If there's two things in life I've learned about over the last 10 years, it's that you have to work hard to get what you want and life isn't fair. That second point is particularly relevant to today's topic, the sword and shield. The first thing you gotta ask yourself using this in Gen 1 is, what are you doing? Put that thing away and get a lance or a greatsword. At least those will actually hurt the monster and not tickle its little tootsies. The sword and shield has 3 attacks. The first one is the bread and butter combo, a 4-hit attack that does next to nothing in terms of damage. The second attack is a simple round slash, but the only time you're gonna use that is at the end of your bread and butter combo to try and squeak out just the slightest bit more chip damage. The third one is practically useless and you'll never use it. A simple slash after you block. We'll just ignore that one. But if you're a fan of The Legend of Zelda, the jump attack is the most effective move in the arsenal in terms of dealing damage. Honestly, this is probably the only thing you'll need to do in order to take down most monsters, if you plan on using this weapon to begin with. The sword and shield does have one niche use though, and only one. In a hyper-specific scenario, when you're teaming up with a group of hunters to hunt something strong, they're actually quite good at applying status effects or elemental damage. But if you're going solo, you might as well yeet this thing into the atmosphere because they'll never keep up with the absolute units you'll have to take out in later missions of the game. All in all, if there's one thing I have to say as a sword and shield main, it's look how they massacred my boy. Thankfully, it got a massive buff in freedom that makes it somewhat usable in solo play. And now you know how to use Gen 1 sword and shield, but why even try?